A News 8 exclusive. Should financial aid be made available to college students in Connecticut that do not have legal immigration status? Good evening. I'm Ann Nyberg.
And I'm Scott McDonald. That's the big question. And today, lawmakers decided they will have the public find an answer. Chief political correspondent Mark Davis joining us live tonight with this exclusive story. Good evening, Mark.
Hi, Scott and Ann. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. As you know, anything that has to do with people who are here who don't have legal status, so-called undocumented aliens, it's always a very, very hot-button issue. We know there are thousands, especially in the city of New Haven. Nobody knows how many high school and college-age kids there are, but we do know there are quite a few, and many of them are very good students. More than 5 years ago, Connecticut became one of a handful of states that allow students who do not have legal immigration status to attend state colleges and universities and pay the in-state tuition rate, which can be thousands less than the non-resident tuition rate. Now, Democratic State Senate President Pro Tem Martin Looney, whose New Haven district includes a large immigrant population, wants to extend that benefit.
When they go to college, under this provision, they would be eligible for what we describe as institutional aid.
Today, the legislature's Higher Education Committee voted to hold a public hearing on the proposal. Under the new 17-17 split in the state Senate, both parties have co-chairs on committees. The Republican co-chair is Art Linares, the son of Cuban immigrants that came here legally.
I think that we heard loud and clear, based on the President-elect Trump's inauguration tomorrow, that this is a concern from people, that people want to see folks obey the law when it comes to immigration.
I have had numerous meetings with these students that are not here, don't have the legal status here in the state of Connecticut, and it's not their fault that their parents came to this country illegally when they were 2 years old or 3 years old.
And advocates for this proposal say that people shouldn't be concerned about using tax money for this financial aid.
It's no one's tax money. It's actually institutional financial aid. It's coming from students' tuition. Students paying tuition, always a portion of that tuition goes to institutional financial aid.
Currently, that they pay into these funds, and they are not eligible for any of the aid out of those funds.
Now, Senator Linares says that the state maybe should wait and see what the Trump administration does with federal law on immigration. Incidentally, this bill passed the state Senate on a bipartisan vote last year. Senator Linares was absent that day, but said that he would have voted against it. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.